love, and welcome back to my channel. I am Pauline if you are new here, and on this channel we talk about locks, beauty, and wellness. So let's get straight to it. It is February, yes, and y'all know what February is. It's like love month, it's cuddle month for some people. So all I gotta say, I'm a November baby. I was probably conceived in February, I don't know, but I'm a November baby, so I don't know. But with that said, our topic for today is pregnancy and locks. Yes, we are going to talk about pregnancy and how it affects your hair, what to expect, and so forth. So you are not surprised if a couple of months down the road, you're like, oh my God, what is this, a bump? So you are prepared. And if you are currently pregnant, this may or may not help you. So I don't know, but let's get to it. So pregnancy bring on hormones, lots and lots of hormones, okay? So we all know that hormones are secretions such as insulin, adrenaline, and estrogen that stimulate functional activity in the body. Hormones influence the welfare of the entire body. So yes, don't be surprised when you're pregnant, your hormones got you going all over the place, got you thinking and feeling all type of ways, okay? Basically, hormones are chemicals. Did you know that there are over 30 hormones in our bodies telling our body what to do every single day? So sis, don't feel crazy when you're like, oh my God, what is going on? We have hormones in our body telling us what to do, how to act, and so forth. So with that said, here are a couple of things to expect when you are pregnant. One of the first things you can expect, and this is for some people, this does not apply to everyone. So some people may experience this, which is change in hair texture. So some people will experience a change in hair texture. So you can literally go from curly hair to some sort of a straighter hair. And you don't typically see the reverse from straight to curly, but I would not be surprised, okay? But typically you see your hair will go from curly to a more straighter texture. So during pregnancy, it will remain that way, but after pregnancy, it may or may not go back to its original curl pattern or original texture. So that's something to be on the lookout for. If your hair texture is changing, to not freak out. It's because of your hormones and the chemicals in your body that is altering the your natural curls, altering your texture. So that is something to consider. It doesn't happen to everyone, but for some people, you may experience it. And for some people, it won't be the whole head. For some people, it will be certain areas of your head. So that's something to consider. Another thing to consider or to expect is increased hair growth during your pregnancy. And it's typically during the second trimester. And for some people, their hair gets thicker, and for some, it just stays the same. So not everyone will experience this. So don't be like, oh, let me go get pregnant and grow this hair. No, not everyone will experience it. It's just your hair is growing at a slightly faster rate for some people. And because your hormone is affecting the life cycle of your hair growth, of the growth cycle, you may see longer hair, more retention, because your hair is shedding less or breaking less. So that's something to expect for some, not all. Don't go get pregnant because y'all saying, oh, Pauline said my hair's gonna grow, okay? For some people, you may experience increased hair growth and thickness for some. So pregnancy will affect the growth cycle of your hair, whether it grows it faster. Some people, very few, experience thinning, but some experience thickness, some experience some type of hair fall. So those are things to be mindful of. Another thing you want to consider when pregnant is hair color. you want to consider your coloring your hair when you're pregnant. Most will advise against coloring your hair in the first trimester because you know your scalp is open. You know, you have pores on your scalp because it's skin, and the chemicals are seeping through your skin. People, you know, some people are concerned about the effects that the chemical may have on your developing baby in the first trimester, because that's when the baby is doing the most of its growing in that first trimester. So some people advise against it in the first trimester, and you know, and think that it's okay in the second and third because your baby's already like kicking, moving, like I'm ready to come out. So my suggestion, I remember coloring my hair when I was pregnant. I can't remember if it was in the first, second, or third trimester, but if you are going to color your hair, regardless if it's the first, second, or third trimester, I suggest coloring your hair. Start your color an inch or two away from your scalp, okay? Don't put it on your scalp. You know, I personally don't like putting color on my scalp like that. If I do color on my scalp, I am not bleaching. I do not like to bleach my scalp. So that put bleach on my scalp. So therefore you'll see, you know, most of my highlights are towards the tip. I start like here and work up. I do put color on my scalp, but it's not something I'm doing constantly. I color my hair maybe once or twice a year, and that is it. But when you are pregnant, I say be extra careful. Be a bit more cautious when you're coloring your hair, okay? Another thing to expect for some people when you are pregnant is the urge to cut your hair. Some people, I get my clients, they come through the chair and they're like ready to cut their hair when they're pregnant. I'm like, please don't listen to your hormones. I know it's your hormones telling you, girl, cut your hair, but don't listen to your hormones, because I've seen it time and time again. People get pregnant. Not all. Some folks get pregnant. They cut their hair. They have the baby, and they're like, what the heck have I done? And they go back and lock it up again. So typically when my clients are going through that, I just talk them through it. I'll help them to change it up a little bit. I'm like, well, maybe try styling your hair a little bit more. Maybe try putting it away, you know, tucking it away, you know, from your face so you're not constantly seeing it and thinking about it. Maybe try trimming, you know, anything to kind of appease that emotional, the hormone that's telling you to cut. Anything that we can do to appease it during that time, I'll do it. Except from cutting it all off, because I'm like, no, we're not going to listen to the hormones, because they don't know what they're talking about, and they're temporary. Because once that hormone is gone, you're like, where is my hair? Where are my locks? So that's something to be cautious about. Some people may have the urge to cut their hair, and I say, please don't. Okay? So that is it when it comes to pregnancy and locks. The next video, we'll be talking about locks and postpartum. So I got y'all for the month of February. Now, don't go crazy, you know. Don't go crazy in the month of February, but I got you, okay? I got you. So hope you enjoyed this content. If you are pregnant right now, let me know. Are you one of the folks that's wanting to cut your hair? Are you having massive hair growth? Are you just all over the place? Whatever it is, sis, just keep it together. Just hold on to your locks. Don't cut your locks. And whatever you're going through, this too, that emotion, that hormone shall pass. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. I look forward to hearing from you guys in the comments. Let's keep this conversation going, and I will see y'all next time. Thank you. Bye.